Ladies and gentlemen, this is intervlog. I said, this is intervlog.
Constitué de l'ensemble des caméras, le module radiocommunication, géré par un dispatcheur répartiteur de communication qui assure la coordination de la communication radio.
Brothers and sisters of Africa and friends from around the world, welcome back to another explosive episode of Intervlog, the voice of a rising Africa, the mirror of a continent that refuses to be caged by outdated systems. Today, we bring you a powerful and inspiring story of visionary leadership, groundbreaking innovation, and African excellence at its finest. We raise our voices in thunderous applause for one of the most strategic and security-conscious leaders on the continent, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, President of Burkina Faso. Wow, what a man, what a leader, what a patriot. Today, Intervlog celebrates not just the man, but the milestone. The bold decision to install CCTV cameras across the streets of Ouagadougou and other urban areas in Burkina Faso. Yes, you heard that right. Security cameras, smart technology, real-time monitoring, just like in developed nations. Ladies and gentlemen, Captain Traoré is not just leading a country. He's rewriting Africa's narrative. For decades, African cities have battled the rising tide of lawlessness, traffic violations, theft, and economic sabotage. But now, Ouagadougou, the capital of Burkina Faso, has said enough is enough. Under the guidance of Captain Ibrahim Traoré, this great city is now under the watchful eye of an advanced 24/7 video surveillance system. No more hiding, no more impunity, no more chaos. Let it be known far and wide, from Cairo to Cape Town, from Lagos to Luanda, Burkina Faso is setting the standard, and Captain Traoré is holding the torch. The system, launched officially on April 3, 2025, allows security forces to monitor in real time. It gives them the power to geolocate individuals instantly and dispatch police units with surgical precision. It is technology working for the people. It is innovation defending peace. It is Africa refusing to stay behind. Commander Ahmed Ouedraogo, Secretary General of the Ministry of Security, put it best. We can't position a police officer at every traffic light or a gendarme at every intersection. But with the 24/7 security system, every Burkinabe must be aware that any violation can be detected, and they could be arrested at any time and held accountable. Wow, what wisdom, what clarity, what a declaration of zero tolerance for impunity. Intervlog wants to tell every other president on the African continent, if Captain Traoré can do it, so can you. If Burkina Faso, a landlocked Sahelian country, can implement a smart security network, then what excuse does your government have? And it doesn't stop in Ouagadougou. This revolutionary surveillance system will be rolled out to all 13 regional capitals of Burkina Faso by May 2025. It's a national strategy. It's a security transformation. It's leadership that is proactive, not reactive. Now, listen carefully, dear viewers. The results are already speaking for themselves. Thanks to this state-of-the-art technology, Burkina Faso has seized 880 bags of illegal cyanide worth 154 million CFA francs on the Bobo-Bama axis, 23 trucks filled with cowpeas and shea nuts meant for illegal export, totaling over 68 million CFA francs in value. All this thanks to the eyes in the sky. CCTV cameras. This is not a movie. This is not fiction. This is real-time African security success. Let's talk about the seizure of cyanide. Can you imagine what could have happened if that cyanide had reached the black market? A toxic chemical with the power to cause mass destruction, hidden in bags labeled animal feed. But thanks to the vigilance of Burkina Faso's National Coordination for the Fight Against Fraud, assisted by the new CCTV system, that danger was neutralized. The National Anti-Fraud Coordinator, Dr. Yves Kafando, was crystal clear. Fraud is a national threat. And now, with the CCTV cameras acting as silent soldiers, fraudsters are running out of shadows to hide in. Burkina Faso's economic soldiers, our customs officials, also intercepted 23 trucks illegally transporting cowpeas and shea nuts to Ghana. In a time when food security is sacred and the Alliance of Sahel states is working to preserve national resources, this act was sabotage. But the CCTV cameras were watching, and justice was delivered. So let Intervlog say it loud and clear. Bravo, Captain Ibrahim Traoré. Bravo to every Burkinabe who supports this wave of modernization. Bravo to the Ministry of Security. Bravo to our customs. Bravo to our economic soldiers. You are all writing a new chapter in the story of Africa. And we must not forget the social impact. The fear of the camera is real. In Ouagadougou, petty thieves and street criminals are fleeing the urban centers. Traffic violators are now second-guessing every reckless move. The streets are safer. Citizens feel more secure. Businesses can flourish. Order is returning. This is not surveillance meant to oppress. This is surveillance meant to protect. And in a country that has suffered insecurity for so long, the people are welcoming this new era with open arms. Dear African presidents, what are you waiting for? Why allow your cities to remain playgrounds for criminals? Why allow your economies to be drained by fraud and theft? Why ignore the digital tools that can secure our future? Burkina Faso has shown the way. Captain Ibrahim Traoré has lit the path. Will you follow? At Intervlog, we believe in celebrating what works, and this system works. We believe in promoting leaders who act, and Captain Traoré is taking action. We believe in holding up examples of African excellence. And this, dear friends, is it. So from Intervlog to all Africans watching, share this video, spread the message, show your leaders. Let this spark a continent-wide transformation. Because if we want an Africa that is safe, strong, and sovereign, then we must invest in innovation, discipline, and leadership, like what we see in Burkina Faso today. Captain Ibrahim Traoré, we salute you. The cameras may be watching, but so is the world. And what they see is a leader who is fearless, focused, and forward-thinking. Stay tuned, stay smart, and stay hopeful. This is Intervlog, where Africa speaks and the world listens. The Burkinabe capital has been placed under video surveillance to enhance security. Ouagadougou is now equipped with an advanced video surveillance system, allowing security forces to monitor illegal acts in real time. From now on, any traffic perpetrator of an offense must know that they are being monitored remotely by police and gendarmes operating from a checkpoint. Thanks to this system, law enforcement can quickly geolocate an individual and transmit their coordinates to emergency police units for effective interception. We can't position a police officer at every traffic light or a gendarme at every intersection. But with the 24/7 Security S system, every Burkinabe must be aware that any can be detected and that they could be arrested at any time and held accountable, declared Commander Ahmed Ouedraogo, Secretary General of the Ministry of Security, during the official launch of the system on April 3, 2025. This video surveillance system will be gradually deployed in the capitals of Burkina Faso's 13 regions by May 2025. On April 3, 2025, Burkina seizure of cyanide worth 154 million CFA francs thanks to the CCTVs. In Burkina Faso, the National Coordination for the Fight Against Fraud, CNLF, announced on Thursday, April 3, 2025, that it had seized chemical products, including cyanide, a product subject to strict legal regulations. The seizure was made at the beginning of March 2025 on the Bobo-Bama axis, when CNLF agents intercepted a large illegal shipment of 880 bags of 50 kilograms of cyanide, worth 154 million CFA francs, hidden under 18 tons of oil cakes estimated at 6.48 million CFA thanks to the CCTV cameras. According to the explanations, the fraudsters had hidden the cyanide in ordinary bags stamped animal feed. The CNLF indicated that cyanide is subject to strict legal regulations, given its dangerousness. Its import requires a technical opinion from the Ministry of the Environment, a traceability register, and an official declaration from the storage site, the coordination added. Offenders who do not have any authorization are liable to heavy penalties, ranging from a fine equivalent to double the amount of the required authorizations, to confiscation of seized products, or even legal proceedings. The National Anti-Fraud Coordinator, Dr. Yves Cafando, called for civic-mindedness and compliance with current import regulations. He stressed the need for collective vigilance and systematic denunciation of fraudulent practices, recalling that fraud endangers public security and the national economy. In another report, Burkina seizured 23 trucks of illegal goods with the help of the CCTV cameras. Despite a freeze on exports, Burkinabe Customs announced this Friday the seizure in Dakola of 23 trucks illegally transporting cowpeas and shea nuts. Exports of cereals and shea nuts are suspended throughout Burkina Faso. However, customs officials seized 23 trucks, including 22 carrying 8,930 bags of cowpeas for a total estimated value of 66 million CFA francs, while another truck contained 625 bags of shea nuts valued at 2 million CFA francs, customs officials said. This estimated the total value of these goods at 68 million CFA francs. Burkinabe economic soldiers indicated that these goods came from Niger and were intended to be illegally exported to Ghana. This interception comes at a time when Burkina Faso and Niger have banned the export of grain outside the borders of the Alliance of Sahel States, ESA, which brings together member countries. This measure aims to preserve food security in the sub-region in the face of growing economic and climatic challenges, Customs explained. The General Directorate of Customs congratulated CCTV teams for their exemplary work, emphasizing the importance of their role in protecting the national economy. In a rapidly evolving world where security challenges are growing by the day, African countries like Burkina Faso must adopt innovative and technology-driven solutions to protect citizens and their property. One of the most effective tools in modern crime prevention and control is the closed-circuit television, CCTV camera. By installing CCTV cameras across the streets of cities, towns, and rural centers, Burkina Faso can significantly strengthen its fight against theft, burglary, and other criminal activities. This article explores how CCTV surveillance systems can help catch thieves and highlights the numerous advantages such installations offer. CCTV cameras provide 24/7 real-time surveillance of streets and public spaces. When monitored by security personnel, this enables law enforcement agencies to respond quickly to suspicious behavior, thefts in progress, or other emergencies. A camera installed on a busy street in Ouagadougou, for example, can help police dispatch a patrol unit immediately when a theft occurs, increasing the chances of catching the thief red-handed. The mere presence of CCTV cameras acts as a powerful deterrent to criminals. Thieves and burglars are less likely to target areas where they know they are being watched. When cameras are visible on lampposts, street corners, and business districts, it sends a clear message. Criminal activity will not go unnoticed. This preventive aspect can reduce street crimes significantly, making public spaces safer. In the unfortunate event that a theft or other criminal act does occur, CCTV footage becomes an invaluable resource for investigation. Video evidence can reveal the identity of the thief, the time and manner of the crime, and even the direction of escape. This information is critical for police investigations, court trials, and conviction of suspects. For example, footage showing a stolen motorcycle being taken through a particular junction can help police trace the escape route and recover the stolen property. When citizens feel that their neighborhoods and public spaces are under surveillance, their sense of security improves. This, in turn, fosters community confidence in law enforcement. In marketplaces, transport stations, banks, and schools, CCTV cameras reassure people that measures are in place to protect them. This peace of mind is especially important in a country like Burkina Faso, which continues to face security challenges in various regions. CCTV installations not only help catch thieves, but also help prevent vandalism and protect public infrastructure. From solar streetlights to public toilets and communication facilities, these assets are often targeted by vandals or looters. Surveillance systems allow authorities to monitor such infrastructure and intervene promptly when threats are detected. Small and medium-sized businesses also benefit as cameras help secure shops and monitor both customers and employees. CCTV systems enhance the effectiveness of police work by providing valuable situational awareness. Officers can monitor multiple locations at once, prioritize responses, and allocate patrols more effectively. Over time, surveillance data can also be analyzed to identify law offenders' hotspots and patterns, allowing for more strategic deployment of resources. In addition to catching thieves, CCTV cameras can be integrated into traffic management systems. They help monitor road conditions, prevent traffic violations, and assist in identifying hit-and-run drivers. In cases where thieves flee in vehicles or motorcycles, traffic camera footage can help track them swiftly. Though the initial cost of installing CCTV infrastructure can be high, the long-term benefits outweigh the expenses. Reduced offense, increased public safety, and improved law enforcement coordination translate into savings on police operations, legal proceedings, and insurance claims. Moreover, the system serves multiple purposes: crime prevention, traffic control, infrastructure monitoring, making it a smart investment. As Burkina Faso continues its path toward modernization and national development, prioritizing public security is essential. CCTV camera installations across urban and rural streets can play a vital role in combating theft and other crimes. By leveraging this technology, the government can create safer communities, support effective policing, and build a society where people can go about their daily lives without fear. In the face of increasing criminal sophistication, embracing surveillance technology is no longer a luxury. It is a necessity. Investing in CCTV surveillance is investing in peace, justice, and national progress. It is time for Burkina Faso and other African nations to see the camera not just as a tool, but as a protector of the people. This is the end of our program today. See you on Intervlog same time tomorrow. Thank you for watching Intervlog. Thank you.